Congratulations on making it to Sunday. We are on our last day, unfortunately, of our 7 days mobility routine for our AS and psoriatic arthritis patients. You've nailed it. The whole premise of this is to give you something fresh and new to follow along with, just to keep this spinal routine as engaging as possible. Every day we have to do it, yes, but let's try and make it palatable. So catch you for the last round. See you in a moment. So well done for making it, everyone. Last day. So what we're going to do is just more of a generic run through of our spine. So we're going to start with our neck. Let's go. So we're going to go up and down again. I always start with my head, it just feels right. Up and down. Again, the words I like you to think of is flossing the muscle in the joint, not forcing. Floss, not force. Make a t-shirt of that. Good. Next up, we're going to go lateral. And again, this is where that kind of flossing idea makes sense. As we move one way, we have to contract, release. Contract, release these muscles and our joints. So, if we fight really hard, our muscle can tense up more. So we need to floss and move. Really good. My pinchy hands are doing what our neck muscles are doing. Good, if you didn't know. Next up, ear to shoulder. And then other way. Good, brilliant. And why are we doing this? Well, you'll see on the channel there's a lot of education exercises of why we need to do our morning routines, why we're stiff in the morning. I'm not going to teach you that today, but basically by moving in every way that we can, we push swelling out the joint, and we actually oil our joint. By moving, we bring out some synovial fluid, so we WD-40 our own joint to make us feel better. Okay, cool. Next one, we're going to go back into that pigeon. So I like to have my hands on my chin. We come forward and then back. Back is not fun for most people. We're trying to extend our spine. If we think about what we do all day, it's a lot of this. Looking at things, it's forward. This is just the opposite. Okay, next up, I'm loving this one in my rehab currently. Hands go over the spine, kind of wrap around our neck essentially, and we stop our neck from moving back. So what we're going to do is extend your thoracic up and then come back down. This is not a large movement. In fact, the smaller the movement, the better, because it means that we're actually moving our upper thoracic spine, kind of from our bra line above, versus using the parts that we may have a bit more movement involved. I block the neck to stop us doing this rather than move the spine. Very good. T-spine. So let's go. We're going to have our hands across our body and we're going to do a forward flex into an extension. Okay, so again from the side, we're going to flex forward and I'm going to extend backwards. We need that extension throughout the day. It's really key. It's a movement we just do not do enough of in modern times. Thank you cars, thank you phones, thank you laptops. Beautiful, a couple more. Getting that breathing going. And back, lovely. Now we're gonna rotate. So, hands here, we're gonna rotate to the side and then back to the way. Fantastic, keep going. Hope our Sunday is nice and chill. If I was in the UK, I'd be having a Sunday lunch in a pub. I don't miss the UK, honestly. When I think about Sunday lunches in pubs, crikey. If any of you ever have a chance, go. It's God's meal. Beautiful. So, we're gonna rotate and then rotate. Almost think about your arms. They are trying to go to the horizontal, you probably won't. That's fine. Awesome. That's a nice movement. Now, again, no singing, I promise. We're going to get back into our BG outfit. So we're going to be here, hand up. We're going to try and come down and then back up. I actually want you to kind of look with your hand, look at your hand with your eyes. Up we come. When we come in both these areas, we're doing what we call combined movements, which, not to be a boring physio about it, but is how we move in life. We're not robots that move in perfect straight lines. Everything's a little bit of flexion and rotation, and this is great for that, okay? So hand up, come down, and then back up. Again, if you've shoulder pain, if you're really stiff in an area, I really don't mind if you do not come to this amplitude. Or if it does hurt your shoulder, keep your elbow in, and when you come up, just look that way, okay? Yeah, you can't do the John Travolta, Saturday Night Fever, that's okay. We're still getting a great coupled movement in. Perfect, right, going on to our lumbar spine. So, same again, hands on the thighs. I love this. You can do this anywhere in the world. Head tucked, breathe in. As we breathe out, I want to roll down. And then back up, breathe in. And down. Breathe out, roll down. And up. Each time thinking, getting that little bit farther. And up. And down. And up. One more. And down. Fantastic. Last one with our lumbar spine. Here, we're going to roll down one way and then the other way. Roll down one way and the other way. What I don't want is too much forward flexion. Try and keep upright. It's less of a movement, but it's what we call side flexion. And again, I'm imagining most of you will be a little bit tight here. This is now getting into the main areas where we're affected by our inflammation with AS, and if you're more axial, more central with your psoriatic arthritis. Good. And again, all these long, scary words. I've got an education series that hopefully you guys have checked out. It should explain a lot of the big questions that many patients have. Right, so we're going to finish, which is kind of sad actually, on our SI joint, which is really important. So, pelvis and SI joint. Hands on your kind of round your hips. I'm going to show you in this angle. We're going to roll down and then we're going to come back up. I'm using my hands really to show my body where I want to go. That's what I'm doing. So thumbs at the back of you. Going to lean down and then back up. Good. Down and then back up. Beautiful. And back up. I love it. Okay, one more. And back up. We're going to stand. To finish, we're going to do 2 more SI joint movements. So this one's our extension, back, forward, back, forward. We are not extending the back. That's why I put a little lean in. We're just going to move subtly the hip backwards. 3, 2, 1, swap. And you may clunk and click. I just got a nice clunk at my SI joint. Clunks and clicks are fine, guys. In fact, unless there's sharp pain with it, don't worry about it. What you're doing is, and what I'm doing, is we're literally oiling my joints right now. Think of that imagery. I'm oiling the joint. It might not have moved for 8 hours in bed, so it's going to be stiff. And you may get some crunking and clacking with that extra inflammation present. And brilliant. And then the last one get a stool, get a chair, get anything you like. You're going to place your foot on top, hands at the back of your hips. You're going to lean down with your chest and back up. Down with your chest and back up. Good. Chest, back up, chest, and back up. And the last 5. And we've completed the whole week. Pretty proud. Well done. Down and up. Good. And again, it's not a flexion. It is a movement forward. We are already gliding our SI joint in a position because it's raised. It's in that tilt. And then we come up. We tilt it more. That's what's happening here. We're tilting a bit more of our glide. That should feel great. Very well done. Thank you very much. Very well done. We have completed all 7 days of our mobility routine. Hopefully you've got a lot out of this. There'll be certain days that you go, you know what, that didn't quite hit my blah blah enough. That's fine. You can use any day on any day. It's just trying to give you guys as much content as you can to keep this fresh. Because unfortunately, with AS and psoriatic arthritis, we have to move a specific way every single day. That sucks. Hopefully I've made it a little bit easier. Now, keep checking out the channel. I'm really proud of an education series that I've done on everything AS. The psoriatic arthritis one is being filmed and is in the works, so don't hate me too much for that. If you have any suggestions or any ideas, I'd like to build a bit of a community. Please fire them underneath any of the videos or just direct message me. So tomorrow, you have Monday. You can start the routines again. Hopefully you've got all the content in the world to engage with. And yeah, thank you so much. Catch you soon and get in touch if you need me. Bye now.